Hello and welcome. In this video, we're diving into the world of Python command line arguments. We will learn how to build powerful command line interface applications. We will specifically cover two ways to handle command line arguments in Python. First is sys.argv, which is a straightforward way to access arguments directly from the system. Second, we will learn about argparse, an advanced argument parsing module with built-in help generation. Let's start with sys.argv. What exactly is it? Well, it's a list in Python that contains all the command line arguments you pass to your script. When you run a Python script from the command line, sys.argv captures those arguments. The first element in this list, which is sys.argv at index 0, is always the name of the script itself. It's important to remember that all arguments in sys.argv are stored as strings, no matter what type of data they represent. So, if you pass a number, it will be treated as a string unless you convert it. Here's a simple example. First, we import the sys module. Then, we print the script name and all the arguments passed to it. We also show how to access a specific argument. To access the first argument, you check if the length of sys.argv is greater than 1, and then print sys.argv at index 1. Let's see sys.argv in action with a simple calculator program. The code checks if exactly 3 arguments are provided, other than the script name, which are the 2 numbers and 1 operator. If not, it prints the correct usage and exits. Then, it converts the first and third arguments to floating point numbers, assuming they are numbers, and performs the calculation based on the operator provided as the second argument. On the terminal, when you run the script with python calc.py 5 plus 3, it calculates and gives the result as 8.0. Similarly, for python calc.py 10 multiply 2, it returns the result as 20.0. Now let's explore argparse. Why should you use it? Well, it offers several advantages. Firstly, it automatically generates help and usage messages, making your command line interface user-friendly. Secondly, it handles type conversion of arguments, so you can specify that an argument should be an integer or a float, and argparse will take care of the conversion. Thirdly, it supports both optional and positional arguments, giving you flexibility in how you design your command line interface. It also handles flags and default values, making it easy to set up complex command line tools. In this example, we create a parser with a description. Then we add 2 arguments, a required file name argument, and an optional count argument with a default value of 1. Here's a complete example of how to use argparse. We start by creating an argparse.argumentParser object with a description for our file processor. We then add 3 arguments. A positional argument named filename, which specifies the file to process. An optional argument v or verbose, which is a flag that, when present, increases the output verbosity. And an optional argument o or output, which allows the user to specify the output file name. Finally, we call parser.parse_args to parse the arguments provided by the user. The lower terminal shows the output of running the script with the help flag. It displays the usage instructions, including the positional and optional arguments, along with their descriptions. Let's compare sys.argv and argparse to help you decide when to use each one. Sys.argv is simple and lightweight, requiring no additional imports, and provides direct access to arguments. However, it lacks built-in help generation and requires manual type conversion. It's best suited for simple scripts with few arguments and minimal parsing needs. On the other hand, argparse offers automatic help generation, type conversion, support for optional arguments, and input validation. However, it requires a more verbose setup. It's ideal for complex applications with many options and user-friendly interfaces. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.